batten down the hatches and refend the sails, we beam alternate dawn.
Step 1. The first step to any adventure is to choose to live boldly. Nobody achieved anything great in life by staying comfortable. It is often when we step out of our comfort zones into the unknown and the new, the challenging, the deep and the dangerous, when we feel most human. We are a part of nature, and nature is where we belong. For the next 10 episodes, Expedition Drenched will sail the long voyage to Lord Howe Island. We will explore its welcoming beauty, meet its generous locals, and dive with its rare and endemic underwater life. To explain a little recent history of Sylvia, over 2 years ago, Sylvia left New Zealand and sailed to Niue, Tonga, Samoa, Wallis and Futuna, Fiji, Vanuatu, the Solomons, Papua New Guinea, and from the north down to the east coast of Australia. Most recently, we've hauled her out onto the hard and she's been fixed up to be the best she's ever been. Today, she goes back to where she belongs, back onto the ocean, and we prepare for our Lord Howe voyage.
This is the story of a sailboat named Sylvia and the ragtag crew that call her home. Join us each week as we explore the planet both above and below the surface, and see what it's really like to live a life at sea. This is Expedition Drenched.
Step 2. And who can help with such an adventure? We pick up 10 souls, some old and mostly new, all completely mad and from all around the world, to embark alongside Sylvia.
Nate is such a good captain for all of us. He's taught me how to lead a group by playing to people's strengths. He's also quite a flamboyant character.
He's flamboyant. He's also really calm. When you've got stressful situations, strong winds out the reef or anything, you look at him and he looks dead calm. He doesn't show his stress. You can take the boy out of America, but you can't take America out of the boy.
So grateful that he is the way he is, that we can come out and do these amazing things with him and that he welcomes us along. Definitely young at heart, and I think Nate will always be young at heart.
This is Molly, a little fairy from England, an incredible, super powerful woman surfer. Make you feeling safe. It really empowers you.
She's just the most authentic person. Like, she radiates this authenticity. The way she lives her life is so true to herself. She is like this ray of sunshine.
She's somebody that you can really depend on, personality that it just brings good energy to everyone around her. Everybody around her is very lucky to have her candle lit next to them.
Phil's the brains. He's always thinking when there's an issue. It's like he's got 5 ideas already. You can tell he's just a really clever guy.
He loves surfing, I think that's his thing, and he loves freediving, he loves the ocean. He needs his time, he needs his coffee, he needs his breakfast, which I totally understand, and after that he's Phil, the guy we all love and like.
I do feel safe when I am around Philip. He's interested in something, he won't stop till he actually master that whatever it is. 100% a person that you wanna keep in your life. I wanna keep in my life.
Straight from the get-go, Ricky was always super keen to get stuck into any project and lend a hand with anything in any way that he could. Full of life, and I think when I'm not feeling so full of life, he can definitely make me feel more that way.
He came in from his engineering job, very straight cut, and I reckon he's going to leave with long flowing hair, 6-pack. He'll be a Zumba instructor. He's going to be one that'll really change after his time on the boat. You come out the water and you start telling him about your dive and he'll be like, hang on Tom, let's crack open a beer and we'll talk about it then. Hasn't had much sailing experience, so he's always trying to better himself on sailing. which I guess is that sort of we can teach him and he can teach us sort of relationship.
I think we do have like a little bit of a siblings relationship. We both have like a little Latin culture, someone that it will take his time no matter what to help you. I feel like there is an improvement on him, and because he really works on it.
Tiffany is incredibly creative. She likes to rhyme and rap. I'm excited because she's a marine biologist and she's told me that she loves nudibranchs, which are little sea slugs. So together, hopefully we can find a bunch of those together. She laughs a lot. I love her laugh.
She's a marine biologist and she's pretty smart. Always keen to go for a snorkel, to go for a dive. I think she really loves the ocean. I feel like I always can talk to her when there's something going on. She makes me feel comfortable and really cool chick, yeah.
So cheeky, so sassy. She's got so many different sides to her. Sometimes she's quite quiet, sometimes she's got a lot of energy, and I like that balance.
Amy, let me tell you about Amy. So small, but she's got such a big heart, and she inspires me to, get out of my comfort zone a bit. And she's a good leader. She takes charge.
Amy has been on board Sylphia for now over a year, and to see her growth from like a brand new budding little sailor who had never really spent much time on a sailboat or on the water, coming into this new season, she's now a dive instructor. And she knows a lot more about the boat. She's got some sass to her and some fire, which I like.
She's that cute, small little girl sometimes, but when she doesn't like something, she's gonna tell you. But one thing, she always leaves her light on in her bed, always, and I'm the one who turns it off. Love her.
There's too many people.
A little bit awkward with 3 people. Oh, 5, 6.
Step 3. We move Sylphia down the river towards the busier part of the Gold Coast, where we can pick up everything we need for our adventure.
It is a gorgeous morning and we are about to leave the boatyard. Well, I think we've been here a week, maybe? So heading out, and it's time to start the adventure. Just got some more fixing to do down the river, and then we're out of here. I just love being on the water in the morning when it's just glistening across. Just good. Just good.
Step 4. With no wind whatsoever, it's a perfect time for her newly fixed genoa to go back up, and we attach a halyard for the first time.
We're gonna put back the genoa again. It's new that we are gonna put a halyard. Now, before we never had a halyard, but it's it's good to have it in an emergency in an open ocean. If we snap the line of the furler or whatever, we cannot close. If we cannot roll it back.
And what's a halyard?
I don't know how to say in English, but a halyard is like a shackle that it holds. It is to hoist the sail. It's the only boat that has no halyards because we don't have a boom. It's a very different style of boat, but we are gonna put that just in case in emergency. If we wanna drop the sail in open ocean, it's just remove, untie the line and.
But I see it through.
Sylphia's got her dress back on. She's ready for the ball. That means we're ready to go.
I know the skies will open for you.
Step 5. We fill Sylvia's belly up with 4,000 litres of water, a whole lot of fuel and provisions for 3 months on the ocean.
So we're about to go take on a bunch of fuel because I don't want to fuel up again, honestly, until like South Australia. So we're gonna completely fill up water as well. And we got a bunch of new crew that have never taken a dock, so it should be fun. And I'm just trying to explain to them how it all works because we're going to be going in at slack tide so that there's less movement. It's 2 knots, so it should be fun. Let's go.
So me and Philip are on the dock ready to tie the cleats. Ricky and Tiff are in the dinghy ready to push Sylvia if she swings too much or if she needs a little extra help.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I hear the groove sailing.
Hello.
Little washerwoman.
I am. I'm just hanging up the laundry. You know, doing everyone's dirty work for them.
Just got all of our food delivered. We're taking our labels off the cans because if they get wet the labels can become soggy and clog the bilges. Another reason is that bugs can get under and lay eggs. Step 6. Sadly, it's time to say a fond farewell to old crew.
Hey everybody, after 3 months we're here back in Sylvia, but we have some news to tell you. It's been crazy last 3 months, I guess. There is a story that I have to tell you. I will tell it at some point. Basically, I survived shipwrecked. Aitor and I, we decided to leave the boat because we need a little bit more time for us.
After such a long time here, we have been feeling like home, and leaving this boat is gonna be a little bit a challenge for us. We wanted to thank Nate and Jordan that they trust us when we jumped here in Tonga, and to thank everyone we met here. So many people since we met the original crew members, and since then so many dozens of crew members. And especially thanks for all the people that has been watching us at home, in your boat as well, and following us and sharing with us this adventure.
All the support that we've received.
All the support has been crazy. My best experience in the last years here, I think it was in Solomon Islands. It was like living in a dream, and in this paradise we met John Ruka and with a beautiful crew as well.
Yeah, I think I agree with Aitor. Like, the best part of it's been when we were off-grid in Solomon Islands. Not like travel-wise, but I mean, the best experience in the world, I think. There is a before and after, and it's Peanut. Peanut made the difference. Like, it wouldn't have been the same without her. And I will always keep that little baby pig in my heart. Yeah, that was the highlight of the whole trip, of the whole 2 years. I will never change anything that I live with her for anything in this world, and I hope to see her soon.
My worst experience, I'm sorry to tell you that, but it was when we had bags. It was very hard. It was very hard. We were fighting every day, every week, steam cleaning, bombs, and it was like a war.
And the worst, oh my god, people leaving, I guess. That's for me the worst part, because at the end you become a family and then you have to say goodbye, and that sucks. So that's the worst part of living on Sylvia, that at some point everybody leaves.
I couldn't sleep all through moments with you. can't believe the way you look at me.
Nerea and Aitor, you've been a huge part of the Sylphia family for so long now. You've helped to sail her, fix her up, you've helped to film and edit and keep the channel going. Thank you for putting your heart and soul into this project, and good luck for the future. Step 7. The excitement is building, the projects are coming together, and the boat and the crew feel ready. We sail Sylphia to Tweed Heads, where we patiently wait for a perfect weather window to finally set sail.
It's big, it's rolly, it's chunky, but we're excited.
Sometimes I feel
We're sailing! It's been so many months since we sailed, and we've got the main up to give us a bit of stability, and it's feeling good. Splashing! Protect the camera! Alright, let's go back inside. Oh my
to get me through the day, and it feels like water on my skin. It feels like being born again. It feels like learning how to stand, if standing was. Some days I wanna throw it all away.
This is amazing!
This is actually the highest I've ever been on the mast. We're coming into Tweed Heads. We just watched whales breaching across as we're crossing in. Rainbows, magic, and now...
So magical, towered rainbow. That's the good luck for every beginning of the adventures. It's amazing.
And now we're gonna watch ourselves come into anchor.
Oh, wow.
Go pick up our last crew member, Gloria. And then we're coming for you, Lord Howe.
Jumping in, it feels like running with the wind, and it feels
Step 8. We introduce you to our final crew members, which complete our crew of 10.
When I think about Manu, I try to compare where I was at 21 years of age, and Manu just seems leaps and bounds above that. He's a boiler maker and a welder, and on a steel boat, that's going to be huge for us.
Manu's like the muscle on the boat. He's the one that jumps in there when anything breaks. He's always the first one in there to fix it. He's also the youngest on the boat. We get on really well, and it's a bit of like a little brother relationship.
Manu has the biggest smile, and his smile is contagious, and he's super strong, so we need him on the boat. He's so useful.
This is Tom, beautiful boy from the Sunshine Coast, and he's been raising in a really ocean family. He kind of is like a really responsible person. He gives you this macho male personality image, first impression, and then he's actually like really sweet, and he's really good sailing as well. He has like a big knowledge related to sailing.
Tom is that Kiwi, Australian, tall, Italian-looking guy, and yeah, just a really good friend. Really happy that he's on board.
He's just super genuine and authentic, and just awesome to have around with all his knowledge. Oh, I love him. He's like my big bro. It's like a brother and sister relationship where we just like, we fight like brother and sister, but then we just get along, can talk to each other about anything.
Gloria's like the wild child. She's like a little sister, really. We can have really deep conversations. She's probably one of the cleanest on the boat as well. Yeah, she makes the boat feel really homely.
I met her in Port Lincoln just recently, and I met her on a shark expedition boat. She's just got such energy and love for sea lions and sharks and everything else in between. And the amount of personality packed into Gloria is maybe too much. She's overflowing with personality.
Not really similar personalities, but compatible personalities for sure. So she's always keen for fun. So it will be like really fun around her.
Estivali, she is our little Spanish dancer, and she is packed full of life and energy. Every time we do something, it's the most amazing thing she's ever done. And you feel that energy radiating from her of how beautiful the world is. And it kind of just is such a constant reminder to be grateful and to be happy around her.
She just has so much energy. She gets energy out of nowhere. She has a very contagious laugh. Every time I'm around Esti, it's like such high energy level. Her diving is a big part of her. Her passion for teaching has been very contagious to me since I'm doing my dive master. That is very encouraging to see somebody so passionate about the teaching and teaching the right ways and just being able to share her passions with others.
Step 9. We fix up the final touches to make Sylvia ready for anything the Tasman Sea throws at us on our journey.
Manu, what are you doing? What are you beating up? You're like a blacksmith. Are you making me a sword?
Yeah, I'm fixing that roll to pull up the dinghy, the small dinghy, off the water.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need to drill some holes in that plate.
Yeah.
And I need to cut the plate, and then I need to weld it on the back of the boat.
You are a lightning rod, you always beat the odds.
What I'm doing here is just installing some new bilge pumps.
Yeah.
So all this engine fluid needs to go out so we don't get flooded.
Wherever you go, you steal the show like a tornado.
What are you girls editing? What are you doing?
I'm editing a little Insta short for the Redline Labellina. Trying to make some little fish Fridays for everybody.
Fridays!
Yeah.
Molly, you're editing current stuff now. Like almost live, right?
Editing yesterday.
When all the people stare like a smoking gun, when you're having fun, wherever you go.
How beautiful is this? You can hear the birds chirping. We've got whirlpools beneath us. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous place. We're in the Tweed River, and this is the lake where we're doing our last little bit of preparations before kicking off to Lord Howe. If you've never heard of Lord Howe, it's a little island way off the coast between Australia and New Zealand, and it is one of 4 World Heritage Sites in the world. A quarter or a third of all of the species there, including insects, are endemic to only there. And yeah, we're so excited to be there. To magnificent reefs, and it's just supposed to be gorgeous. Should be like a 3-day sail. We get to stop at these World Heritage reefs on our way. I feel the perfect crew. Everybody is so joyous and cuddly and friendly, and just it seems like the best vibes we've had in a long time. And everybody's got their own skill sets, and everybody is just their stoke level through the roof. So everybody signed up for a 2 to 3 month trip, if not more, so we'll see what happens. But so far so good. I'm really excited to see some new faces and to see some old faces again, like Molly and Phil as well. The way I explained it to the rest of the crew is like, imagine you have your house and your family, and your entire family moves out and an entire new family moves in. So I was so happy and stoked when Molly and Phil decided to rejoin with us, because it felt just a little bit more like returning family, if you know what I mean. So, in any case, last minute push, preparations, crew's all working hard. Let's get ready to pull anchor and sail out of here, shall we?
Next time on Expedition Drenched is our step 10. We finally set sail, but not all goes to plan.
Action.
Oh yes, whip that hair! I love it. Tom, come on, take the hat off. Oh! What happened? Let me tell you, we got pitted, bro. We surfed these waves in the kayak. We went through the barrel and then we saw the other side. We came out the barrel. Tofu burgers for the lunch. We're gonna have it and we're gonna munch on the tofu burgers. It's gonna be great. I cut in some tomatoes and some lettuce for afterwards. Don't hate.
What's on the menu for tonight?
Butter, mustard, and bread.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
That's it for tonight. Cut.